All the Aquarius that will watch for today, may they get a special message, important message that they need to know. Aquarius sign, please. Okay. First card is the Two of Pentacles in reverse position. So this is making a decision, dropping one responsibility and focusing on one responsibility. Some of you, I'm feeling like you're not confident on doing this, on, you know, on making things happen, because I felt like you're more of for some of you, you're not confident that you've chosen this separation. For some of you, you're not confident that this, for some of you, I'm getting like temporary breakup, all right? If temporary disconnection, like I'm getting like you're giving up something, all right? This is dropping one responsibility or giving up something. You're not confident on doing this this choice, this giving up of one responsibility or temporary break up or cool off, but I felt like it was required to do. Okay, let's ask more cards. Because you need to look after yourself, you need to hold back and reserve. For some of you, for some of you, I'm getting a message like to get the respect, to get the to get the respect, to restore to get the respect or to restore how this person see you or respect you. You need to disconnect. You need to break up. For some of you, you need to give up something that you're not confident to do it. It's like you need to give it up for yourself, right? You need to give up. It could be a person. You need to give up a travel linked to a romantic person. You need, for example, to give up doing the first message, or taking an out doing the first you're always doing the work, right? I'm getting like someone is always doing the first move, planning. Someone is doing more work than the other person, so you're giving up that responsibility because you're holding something up and reserving that energy or that effort for yourself. So I felt like if you're giving up something, you're doing a favor yourself. You're doing a favor for yourself. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It's the Empress is here. It's in reverse. Yeah, you're feeling like this is, this is done. This is not this is also coming out from your comfort zone. For some of you, I'm getting like coming out of your comfort. So you're not comfortable doing this because you love this person, you like the connection, but for some reason you want to give up that certain ways and thinking, that you felt like you're giving more and they're giving less. So you want to balance it out and hold back something and reserving something for yourself in order to gain respect, or in order to, because if you respect yourself and you put the boundaries and limitation, you are more attractive. So you want to restore that respect and attractiveness, and so you're implementing this boundary. You're setting up something, giving up something in order to maintain the balance, and set the direction, or put the attention towards yourself. It's really about yourself. Like, you know it's like, I'm always doing this favor for someone. Right now, I have to stop doing this because I have to remember that this time it's all about me. Okay? That this is the message I'm getting in here. Now, let's ask for more cards, please. It is as if I feel like it's necessary Like if you are in a situation, a dating situation, a love, romantic relationship, or a partnership where you feel you're giving more than receiving, you're giving more and you're receiving less. So this three cards is saying you're gonna give up that um that sort of thinking, that effort, because you want to divert on focusing on taking care of yourself more, looking after yourself more. It's like more of self empowerment, because sometimes that's how you divert them to say. Sometimes I'm getting also like they would appreciate sometimes things you do for a person, a relationship gets appreciated when you stop doing it. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Some of you, I'm getting like you're undervalued by that someone. Okay, a card flew out. Yeah, you felt like it's a burden. It's a burden that you're doing all the work. So you wanna walk out from that burden and hold back to focus on yourself. Okay, another card flew out. You've got the Emperor. So you've got the, wow, this is back to back. You have the Empress and the Emperor. They're both in reverse, because I felt like you need to manipulate and like to steer the direction of what's happening to gain back the self-respect, to gain something, or to make an attention, to prove something. All right? Because I felt like you're doing a lot. Okay? You felt like it's not balanced. You're doing a lot of work for this person, this relationship, or dating. So you wanna manipulate to steer things up. Stop what you're doing for them to miss you and appreciate you. Something of like that. Um, it's a bit of a risk. That's probably the reason why the Empress is in reverse. This is in it's a bit of a risk. I've already mentioned that in the beginning. It's a bit of a risk, but you'll do it anyway, because this is for yourself. It's a risk, but you'll do it. So what's the most likely outcome for Aquarius, please? I'm just hoping that you don't do it in a way where it's a negative attention. Like you do it. Imagine imagine a child playing tantrums to her mom, because imagine a child having tantrums in a grocery store. She wants a candy, and she's getting the attention of the mom to buy her the candy, and the mom does not want to buy a candy, so she plays tantrums. She stomp her feet. She probably yell or cry. So I hope that's not the way you get the attention of this person. It should be, you can stir things up, manipulate things, in a way where you get the person's attention. You probably, for example, you're doing all example in a day-to-day basis, you're doing the household chores and cleaning and cooking for your partner because you love him. This time around you won't do it, but you have to say it. I'm gonna stop doing this because I need to focus on myself. I need to go to the gym. That is the best way how you steer things up and get someone's attention. You shouldn't play games or tantrums in getting them to reply, in getting them to in getting them to pay attention with you. All right, so I'm not um I hope that's a good example for you guys. So let's ask the card, what's the most likely outcome for this, please? You're not confident, but I felt like you're gonna do it. That's really, I'm sensing. The Six of Wands, this is not getting victory. You know, I think an initial stage your part, because this is holding back, and it's not a win-win situation for the both of you. Holding back, it's not a win-win situation, because it's always be love flowing towards someone you love, you like. It should be fluid. It should be a connection, a real connection where it's just love. But sometimes you hold back because you wanna drive the direction. So there's a card here that flew out as I was saying, to drive the direction. So one of the message I'm getting is that you need to take care of yourself. You know, sometimes if um we prioritize other people towards us, we forget to nurture ourselves. So this is saying that, you know, you have to value yourself, and this is very much what's, you know, what's it's this is very much connected to the card reading, is that if you feel like you're giving a lot to this relationship, to this communication, to this dating, and you're not getting the, you know, the deserving response, reply, attention, then it's about time to focus your attention to yourself, to take care of yourself. Because if you take care of yourself, you value yourself more than, you know, and, you know, first and foremost, then you will be more attracted. It's very, very connected to the reading. Okay, another one. Another cards flew out. So actually, this is actually, when I took it, it's that. And well, actually, it's in reverse. I'm gonna ask. It's because it looks like it was in upright position. Anyway, I'll ask, why is the eight of wands in reverse, please? Because this could, it's in reverse because you wanna stop giving, you wanna stop the action towards this person, and you want to put the attention to yourself. You are going to be more attractive if you take care of yourself, and you look at yourself in the mirror and you see how valuable you are. Like, you know, you have work, your friends is, you know, you've got work stability, you're very pretty, you're very handsome, you know, friends value you, you've got a lot of material things. When I say material things, you know, sometimes our achievement in life is reflected to our material things. That's what I mean. So if you got those, you know, those stuff with you, then it means that you've worked hard. So this is, you know, an attraction, that you are trying to, this could be attractive to your partner. So eight of wands in reverse is, I guess, stop making the work for this person or for this relationship in order to focus on yourself. You're giving 10 of wands, and you're not receiving back something. Or for some of you, you're burdened to this relationship, so it's time to divert your attention to yourself, to focus on yourself. One last card, please. What will be the result for this reading? What will be the result? What will be the result, please? Yep, the six of wands in reverse. This is not winning, all right? It's like it's saying that it's not a win-win situation, because you are in a relationship. You shouldn't hold back, but for some reason, you know, you need to stir things up and manipulate things up in order to make it right. And, you know, it's not gonna be a win-win situation for your partner, because you're gonna stop doing and making an effort, but it's a winning situation for you. Okay. What is the outcome, please, of this plan for Aquarius? What is the outcome, please, of this plan for Aquarius sign? Two of wands. It might stop someone seeing you or traveling. Why is the two of wands here? Page of swords. One more, please. So what I'm getting here is that you might open a Pandora's box. So by doing this, by focusing yourself, you will get their attention. It may open the Pandora's box, in the sense that, hey, what's happening? You know, your partner, your dating person would question you, what's happening? Why you suddenly stop? They question your plan. Um, the page of swords is in reverse. This is a message, but it's in reverse. So you might get a message that's not really truthful or reflective of what's happening. So just be aware that their reaction towards your plan might be resistance, or they will question you. They might be aggressive on questioning why you suddenly plan to stop, why you suddenly stop doing this. But I felt like once you get their attention, I'm getting a sense of annoyance and resistance from them. but you feel a bit good because it somehow create movements, because the hangman is reverse, is it's gonna create, it's gonna push things to move, because it will divert the person's attention to your needs. Okay, so they will probably feel like he or she is changing, he or she is focusing her attention to herself, he or she is prioritizing herself towards me. This is something new, this is something that he or she could resist, this is something questionable, this is something new for her or for him of your move. So it will be like, if it's not a surprise, it's a bit alarming and concern. So if this is the reaction, a concern, then it means you're, I'm not saying correctly, but you're making your point. And if you're making your point, you're getting their attention, then this will move things on, on a more favorable result towards you. So if there has been like a stagnant situation where the flow of your relationship is just all, your effort is just going out, you're not getting something in return. So this time, after you steer up this plan, they will notice that it seems to be a concern with them, because you're standing by, you're here, prioritizing yourself. This is something new to them, but it will it will push things to flow in your favor, right? So it will push things to flow in your favor. What else? Okay, I think that's about it, Aquarius. The reading is really good. So self-empowerment, self-love, before you you share before you take an action or an effort outwards, you need to feed yourself with, with proper self-care and attention. Before you It's like, before I share myself to you, before I make an effort to you, I need to take care of myself first, my needs, to be emotionally healthy and mentally, to be in this relationship. It's all about you. This plan will push and will, make things happen in favor of you, if you felt like you're being taken for granted, or your effort is not being appreciated. Okay, so it's a bit of a challenging, but you'll get their attention. All right, so that's for you, Aquarius. Thanks for your time, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon again with your bonus or romantic reading in the next 2 to 3 days. Thanks, guys. Bye.